Sorry, I don't have one in front of me. What does the third one say? We're on the very top. We're on the first section, sorry. Absolutely. The dependent variable is the variable that you measure or observe. It is the effect in a cause and effect relationship. So, where did you draw the line and what is the definition of the independent variable? Justine.
The variable that is changed or, I don't know.
Manipulated, good. All right. Malachi, what is the constant or controlled variable?
The variables that are
Absolutely. There you go. Good. Okay, the next part, you're coming up. So what's going to happen is you are going to drag the statement to where it belongs. We are not going to make any comments. And at the end, we're going to talk about whether we think we're right or wrong. And we're going to check our answers. So the statement says, let's say we wanted to know which brand of sponge could absorb the most liquid. So who wants to come up and move? These just move around. So you just come up and you drag the statement to where it belongs. Aaron, the dependent variable is the one that we are, and what are you doing? And we're not going to make comments until the end. In this case, the dependent variable is the, Talia, go up ahead. Or go up there and move it. Guys, keep your pencils and pens still. That's really noisy. Alrighty. The independent variable is the one that we are. Dulce, go ahead. Oh, wait. We read the other two. It goes right here. All right, Alex. In this case, the independent variable is? All right. Well, and then, didn't I say that everything left over was the controlled variables? I did say that, I recall. All right. Do you think there's any errors up here?
Yeah.
Really? No. Well, don't second guess yourself. Do you think there's any errors, Dustin?
Yes, there is. Since it's in this case, the independent variable is.
What do you think it is?
I think it is the answer is the type of liquid. Okay.
All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to check it. We're going to check and see if we're ready for our quiz. All right. Actually, what I'm going to do is move these over with him. All right. Are we right?
Measuring.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it.
Okay. The next one. Were we correct?
Yeah, no. That is so wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
The next one.
Wrong.
That is like
Changing. That's
No.
Oh, they're missing a letter.
Don't make me second guess myself, people.
Alright, here's
All right. And the last one. Drum roll.
It's wrong.
that is so right. Like, yeah, that's like
Absolutely correct. Nice job.
What now, Justin?
Okay. Because actually,
Whoa.
it said we want to know which brand of sponge could absorb the most liquid. That was a nice job. Good. All right. And so the controls are all the rest of them, aren't they? Yep. Okay. Next. We are highlighting the dependent variable and we're circling the independent variable. And you have to actually be my mouse because it's not working up here. It's being silly. Oh, it's still moving. It's being silly. Okay, so, oh no, you can be the mouse. See, the mouse will allow you to do this. Well,
Yeah, we could search up music and watch videos.
you know what we could do is stop this and take a quiz, which you're going to anyway, but I'd much rather you review
I'd
it.
rather.
Who would like to come up and highlight the dependent variable? I want somebody who has not been up to the smartboard yet today. Malachi, go. No, you don't volunteer before I volunteer you. That's how it works. Wow, you should be with your attention up there. Cars were measured? Wow, that's interesting. Why? Why would you measure a car?
Why not?
What are you really measuring? Guys, all the discussion needs to stop. I know. You didn't change anything. No, I mean, Isis, come on up. Excellent. The amount of pollution produced by cars was measured. What is the independent variable? Please come circle it. Up here. Somebody who hasn't been up yet. Like Destiny. Go on up. Circle it. We'll help you out if you're not certain. We lift each other up in here. We help each other out. Oh, you can do it up there. All you gotta do is pick up a pen. So you can actually do it on the smartboard. You don't know what the independent variable, what are they using different amounts of? All right, Dulce, go up and help her. Yeah, well, okay, so I didn't know that we crushed up pencils full of lead and put it in gasoline, or put it in cars. So is it lead that is the independent variable?
No.
No.
Okay, it's gasoline with what in it? Yes. Come on up, circle the whole thing. Perfect, okay. I have what I think is the most important control variable in my head. I hope you can come up with it. What is the most important control variable? What should be consistent? What should remain the same to be able to have a valid experiment? I'm just going to call on people because I can. Luis, can you think of one major control variable? All right, we're going to ask Ruben to help you out. Ruben. Oh, yes. The type of car. You're not going to take a Mercedes and a Hyundai. You're not going to compare a Nissan and a Toyota. You have to compare a Toyota to a Toyota. It also has to be the same year, make, and model. Otherwise, they will not be a valid conclusion. You will not know whether it was the car that caused the reduced pollution or whether it was the gasoline. All right, good. So our 10-minute bell rang a while ago, and I don't want to be rushed. So I'm actually going to postpone the quiz till Monday. And there's some good things and some bad things about that. The good things are you don't have the quiz today, we won't be rushed. But the bad thing is that now you have to study over the weekend. No, we're not done. Go ahead and sit down, because we still have more to do. This one is actually a lot of higher level thinking, because this situation right here was posed to 11th graders. But I knew you could handle it if I read it with you and we talked about it. So, we're still going to highlight the dependent variable and circle the independent variable, and then talk about some control variables if we can identify any. A psychologist thinks that people are more likely to conform to a large crowd than to a single person. To test this hypothesis, the psychologist had either one person or 5 persons, people, I'll have to change that, stand on a busy walking path on campus and look up. The psychologist stood nearby and counted the number of people passing by who also looked up. So I would like Jonathan to tell me what you think the independent variable is. The one that is changing or manipulated. No. Isis.
1 person or 5?
Yes, good. So you either had 1 person or 5 people that stood and looked up. Oh yeah, and looked up.
Well,
This whole thing. Go ahead.
does it highlight that?
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to highlight it. Definitely. What should you... Hey! That's the independent variable. You were supposed to circle it. What was the measurable outcome or the dependent variable, Santos? What did they count? Come up and tell me. Come up and show me. Use my mouse. Come on up. I already circled the independent variable. You are highlighting the dependent variable. Landry, do you think he's correct?
Yes.
Thumbs up, thumbs down if you agree. All right. Yeah, you were real close, but the dependent variable is the number of people passing that looked up. So how many people conformed? So you should have highlighted this. There you go. All right, we got one last little part. Yes. And then we're turning this in and we're packing up and we will see you Monday. And please study hard because this should be one of your easier quizzes. No, I didn't say pack up. I said we have one more part, then we're passing this in. Then you're packing up. Sit down. All right, it's the vortex. So if you get it right, it will suck it into the vortex. If you get it wrong, it'll spit it out. And you're coming up here. So which one is the effect? Justine, go on up. So all you gotta do is drag it over where you think it goes. Which one of those is the effect? Let go. Or you're gonna ruin my smartboard lesson. Just let go. Thank you. Yay. Oh my word. Ruben, go on up. And you are, okay, wait. There should be only one of these in a good experiment. There should be only one of these in a good experiment. Oh, you got rejected it, so that means it's right here. Good. There should be only one, otherwise it is not valid. Noelle, let's see if you know the answer first. It's graphed on the x-axis. Which variable is graphed on the x-axis? Do you know the answer?
Are we even studying that?
Yes, we did. Alex, come on up. Really? It's good, this one. Graphed on the x-axis. Okay, I'll move it for you. Where do you want it to go? Now I can. What? You broke it.
Double tap it, double tap
Good, okay. You control it.